This is the moment a vehicle bomb detonates in Kabul, Afghanistan. Watching it again more closely, and you can see firstly military personnel checking the vehicle, then running for their lives. And finally the bomb explodes and the vehicle disappears in the force of the blast. Employees at Lehman Brothers in London arrive at their workplace as the financial world reels from the news that one of the world's biggest investment banks had collapsed and filed for bankruptcy protection. Some didn't know it had happened.
Well, actually, I learned it now.
The latest roll call of injured in Gaza are helped into hospital. As always, there are no age bars to who can get caught up in the violence. On day 16 of its offensive against Gaza, the Israeli army has said it will go on and has threatened to intensify its ground and air attacks on Islamist militants within the Palestinian territory. US Democratic presidential hopeful Barack Obama runs into trouble over Iraq. He was forced to call reporters back for a second news conference in Fargo, North Dakota, after misunderstandings arose over his stance on troop withdrawal. Again fought pro-democracy protesters. At least 6 people were dead and more than 800 wounded in overnight violence on the 10th day of demonstrations in the Egyptian capital, after gunmen and stick-wielding Mubarak supporters attacked demonstrators calling for the president to step down. As hostilities began again, rocks, clubs and makeshift shields and helmets were used by protesters. For the many wounded, there were few places to go. Medics came to the epicentre of the protest, Tahrir Square, to help the injured. South Africans queue to vote in their 4th national election since the end of apartheid. And this election is expected to pose the toughest challenge to the ruling ANC party since defeating white minority rule in 1994. Nelson Mandela led it to power back in those heady days to become South Africa's first democratically elected president. Now aged 91 and increasingly frail, he cast his vote in front of a crowd of supporters. Off the shore of Scotland, giant cylinders the size of train carriages bob up and down in the sea. They're the latest innovation by the UK green energy company Polaris to capture wave power. Each machine can produce enough electricity to power 500 homes a year. The UK is developing 25% of the world's wave technologies and is considered a potential natural owner of the global wave power market. The closely guarded secret of what royal bride Kate Middleton would wear for her marriage to UK's Prince William was finally revealed as she travelled to Westminster Abbey this morning. While many had guessed, no one knew what she would choose or who it would be made by. But finally, the waiting fashion press had Princess Diana's sons, Princes William and Harry, seen here with their father Prince Charles, released a statement following the verdict, thanking the jury for their work and saying they agreed with the verdicts. They also thanked all those who fought to save their mother's life on the night of the accident. Princess Diana lived in the media spotlight from the moment she married into the British royal family in a fairy tale wedding. Her tragic, early and controversial death ensured she stayed in the spotlight. Now many hope this final analysis of the circumstances of her fatal car accident will allow her, at last, to rest in peace. Penny Tweedie, Reuters.